I see everything that you are.
Echo is the first Marvel show which is dropping all of its episodes on Disney Plus at the same time. So my question would be, was it originally conceived that way? And perhaps would you say it works better as a binge watch, as a long movie? Or would you prefer for it to be, let's say, serialized week-to-week experience?
Oh, that's a great question. You know, when we initially conceived the show, and you know, we shot it in episodes, and you know, once we finished the final show and we put it together, the decision was made to do a binge drop. But I'm actually incredibly excited because it means that people get to see the whole show in one go. It's a very binge-worthy series.
Oh yeah, it is, because I've seen the first 3 episodes, so I can confirm that. It's also a part of a new, let's say, sub-brand called Marvel Spotlight. Was it somehow liberating for you to be, let's say, a bit further away from the mainstream of the MCU story?
Yeah, you know, the Spotlight banner was sort of created for stories that were a little more street level, that were a little more grounded, that were a little bit more intimate. The exciting thing for me is that we get to explore a character and a situation in a show that goes into a previously unseen corner of the MCU, you know. So spotlight or no spotlight, you know, I'm really happy with how we were able to tell a story, because we're not dealing with these huge, like, fate of the universe kind of stakes. You know, our consequences aren't cosmic. Our scale is on the human level, and we're dealing with, you know, a family, the lives of a family, you know, the lives of a person, the lives of a community. It was actually incredibly freeing for us, because then you take that and you look at Maya's situation and the fact that she's a villain, and the fact that she has to do a lot of terrible things to get where she's at. And then that kind of dictated our entire visual approach, you know, because again, the people in our series, they die, they bleed, they get killed, bones get broken. Spoilers for Echo. Many bones will be broken in our show, but that all went part and parcel with the story we were trying to tell.
And how do you find the balance between, you know, pleasing the fans with Easter eggs and with cameos of some favorite characters, which you have, and I think that you use them really well, and being its own thing, let's say?
Yeah, you know, I would count myself as a fan, you know, and so I think part of my approach was really trying to look at it and say, like, oh man, like how would I react to this if I were a fan? And hopefully that means that other people will react the same way as well too. But I think for us, it all stems from story, right? Everything stems from story. So for example, in our first episode, we have a scene where a big fight sequence where that we sort of come to call internally the birth of a villain scene. And the entire scene is one shot. It's a oneer. And in this scene, Maya Lopez comes in as a teenage girl, but she leaves as a cold-blooded killer. And then so it was important for me that we are able to see that transformation occur in real time with her. So again, it all stems from story.
Actually, I wanted to ask you quickly about this scene, because it really reminded me of the Netflix shows which fans really love. So that was a great work, I would say. How long did you shoot it for, and how many takes are there actually?
It was much shorter than you would think. Oneers are incredibly ambitious on the TV scale, right? There's a reason you don't see a lot of oneers in TV, specifically fight sequences in TV, because typically in features you've got more time to work on the choreography, you've got more time to practice the stunts, you've got more time to go through everything. We didn't have as much time, and we knew it was ambitious going in, but we decided to, you know, like, hey, sink or swim, we're gonna commit, we're gonna go all in, and we're gonna do our damnedest to make this thing work.
Who's the monster?
Thank you for the interview, and good luck with the show.
Thank you.